Let me share this praise report with you. It says, Pastor Bailey, as you know, I graduated from law school and passed the bar exam in 2015. That was over a year ago. And since then, I've been believing God for permanent employment as an attorney. I put in more jobs applications than I can count, but I never saw any results, not even an interview. This went on for months. Despite my circumstances, I continue to trust in God. One evening at Wednesday night Bible study, I gave a special offering for my job, not including my tithe and regular offering for that night. I gave more to the church than I ever had in my life. This was a big leap of faith for me. It must have been written all over my face because Pastor Bailey quoted Psalms 126:5 while praying for me, which states, "They that sow in tears shall reap in joy." I continued to have faith in God, and things began to improve. I started receiving callbacks from numerous places. I had countless interviews, all of which went well. Unfortunately, I was never hired because they were looking for someone with more experience. It was always the same story. We are looking for someone between the ages of 25 and 30 years old with 40 years of experience. I laugh now, but I must admit that this was definitely the most difficult time of my life. The devil tried to use every trick in the book. You name it, and he tried it. Depression, hopelessness, doubt, fear, anger, frustration, and embarrassment. He tried to use anything and anyone he could to deter me from the path God had placed me on. He even had close family members taunt me by asking, "How's your faith working out for you now?" What the devil didn't realize was that which was meant to harm me ended up helping me. This process took my faith to a whole new level. I learned what it meant to not be able to do anything but be at peace and trust in God. According to Philippians 4:11, I learned to be content in all circumstances. According to Mark 11:23-24, I declared on a daily basis that unemployment, lack of experience, lack of connections, and lack of favor were all my mountains and commanded them to be removed. I had faith that I had already received my job. This was on May 6th. Don't get me wrong, I always had faith in God, but there was something different this day. This day, I believed I had already received my job as much as I believed that the sun was going to rise in the morning. In the next 2 weeks, I had 4 interviews, which resulted in 3 job offers, one of which is a position that I have wanted since the beginning of law school. Needless to say, I accepted the position and I will be starting in June. Praise God. The position pays far more money than I was expecting, has full health benefits package, retirement plan, and guaranteed 8% increase to my salary every year. I honestly cannot explain how things turned around in the manner in which they did. All I can do is give God the glory. He made a way out of no way. He turned my entire situation around in the blink of an eye. Somebody say suddenly. All I had to do was truly trust in him. So I urge anyone who may be going through tough situations to cast all your cares upon the Lord and trust that he has your back. Oh, somebody ought to rejoice with him.